The tour of Hardenhuish House. Here we can see a classical Georgian building with its symmetry down the middle. You've got the sash windows here, and then this is a triangular pediment. The roof from this angle looks flat but is actually slightly raised, and that would have been from Welsh slate. Right this way across the middle here we've got the string course, which is another feature of Georgian houses. And also, if you were to look at this from the front, you can see that the wing here that is on an angle would actually look a lot bigger from a further distance, which makes it look as though there are 7 windows rather than the 5 at the front. This bit at the front is the pediment that was added in the 1830s. So the original Georgian house didn't have any of that front bit here, it would just been a door right there. This bit was added later. Now classically this bit here is the drive, and as we walk over to the drive you'll be able to see down into what was the basement, which would be the servants' parts of the house. But just so we can do a turnaround from where we are, you'll be able to see the field. So if I turn this way, we can see the field, which was a deer park. And just below you can see down here, this was the ha-ha. The ha-ha separated the house from the rougher bits of ground. So this ground here would have been a lot rougher, and this would have been where the animals, whether that's cattle or deer, would have stayed and would have been. Over on the right, that's the line of trees which shows where the drive would have been, and the drive still arcs down to where the original gatehouse would have been, which would have let people in. But there would have been carriages coming up here in the Georgian period and earlier. If we go back to the house and we start walking closer towards the house, the triangular pediments are still up here. They're the things that are just above the sash windows. And then you could just make out these little brackets here, which probably would have held shutters over the window. If we walk a little bit further though, just down here you can see the grills, which kind of gives access to the lower bits and the basement. Now let's go through the door and have a look at the main entrance.